Listen up, bitch. Story time. And you better not have been looking up my nose either. Weirdo. So, apparently, when people decided that they didn't want to work anymore, managers also decided that they didn't have to be professional anymore. Because Friday, I went to a job interview at... You know what? I'm not going to say the name. I went to a job interview, and it went fine. It was a woman who did my interview. She explained to me at the end of this, she didn't have the power to hire, but she would pass the information along if I didn't hear anything in a couple days to call to try and get a second interview. So I did just that. I called 2 days later, got my second interview. I was told, come in tomorrow anytime after 11. My first interview was at 11:40. So I figured I'll show up at exactly that time, and that'll be that. So yesterday, I showed up at 11:40. I was told that they were shorthanded in the kitchen, and the manager had to work on the line, and to come back at 2 o'clock. I couldn't come back at 2 o'clock because I had to pick up my daughter. It was my day with my daughter. I had to pick her up. So I told them that they scheduled me for an interview today at 3 p.m. I showed up at this interview at 3 p.m. and I was told she'll be right out. And I knew from my first interview that it was supposed to be a man that I was talking to because both of the hiring managers are men. So I asked the lady specifically, I said, there's no man here that I can talk to. And she said, no, but I know that she's a manager. So I let it go. I waited for the lady to come out. The lady comes out. Sure enough, it's the exact same first lady I did my first interview with. So she looked at me and she's like, didn't I already do an interview with you? I said, you sure did. You sure did. And this is supposed to be my second interview, and it's also my third time coming. And I was told, come back tomorrow after 11. Come back tomorrow after 11. So, when I left, I was pretty upset. I called HR, and now I'm waiting for them to call me back. So, kiss that job goodbye. So, bitch, I forgot to tell you the best part. The best part is, I live a half an hour away from this job interview. So, I've driven an hour 3 times for a job interview that never happened. And they want me to do it again tomorrow. Bitch, they pissed me off so bad. I went and spent $9 on a tea.